Okay, getting close to the end of the tour. How do you feel it's gone for Sky?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, we've had a good couple of weeks. I think obviously ups and downs with Bradley's crash and Rigoberto's crash and Fletcher's crash. I think a lot of the guys fell. I think Christian's fallen 2 or 3 times and Geraint a couple of times. But considering all that, I think everything's gone pretty well really. And now Rigoberto, our goal from the start was to go top 10. And now Rigoberto looks likely. If he keeps that going, I think that'll be pretty good, really. So I think all good, and we've got a stage win as well, so can't complain.
He would have come into this race as support for Bradley, so I guess in Bradley going out of the race, it gives him maybe an opportunity that he wouldn't otherwise have had.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, to support somebody in a GC role, you've got to be good yourself. So I think we knew he was pretty good. And on good form, and he was slightly off in Dauphiné, but he was building, and Bradley had that good result. So, yeah, I think he's taken his opportunity now. So,
How has Bradley been since his crash?
Yeah, he's fine. He's had an operation. He's back on his bike. So, yeah, he's quite upbeat, to be honest. He knows it's a racing accident, and that's it, isn't it? At least he was good. That was the thing.
Can he go to the Vuelta with GC ambitions, or will he be going there to prepare for the Worlds? I mean, if he can recapture this kind of form, surely he'd be a contender for the Vuelta?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. We're still not 100% sure yet. I think let's just see how he goes, how he heals, I suppose, in the next couple of weeks. But, I presume his name will be down on the list at the moment. And then, then we'll see what happens. But I think it looks like Rigo will perhaps ride the Vuelta as well. So we'll go there with a pretty decent team. But for sure the Worlds will be quite an objective for Bradley in the time trial, yeah.
This year was obviously all about the Tour for Bradley. Next year is the Olympics, so there's some talk, some rumours perhaps that he might miss the Tour or he might do it at a different level. But with giving his age, he surely only has a certain number of opportunities left to try and target a high GC. So what do you anticipate he will do next season?
We're not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see how the rest of the season goes. I think wait to see how the Worlds go on the time trial. Because obviously Bradley has the track ambitions, the road. He's got so many different things that he can go at, and sometimes it's a good thing to have, I suppose, but it can cause quite a few problems in terms of just the planning and sorting. So we'll see. At the end of the day, we'll follow what he wants to do. That's the main thing, because if he doesn't want to do it, you're not going to get the best out of him. So if he wants to go for the track, we'll go full on the track. If he wants to do the Tour, I think we have to go full on for the Tour.
Edvald Boasson Hagen came into this race having had, the last couple of years, he's had some injury issues. He's had some periods of good form, but he's come here, he's now taken a Tour stage win. So do you think his career is going to accelerate from this point? Yeah,
I think so, yeah. He's only going to get better, isn't he? And I think he's still learning as he goes along. And I think, some of the issues he's had is just down to, small mistakes maybe, or just, him putting in some work at a different time of the year when maybe you'd want to change that. So I think, he will learn. He moves on pretty quick. So there's no concerns really for Edvald. I think stage win was great, wasn't it? So.
Do you have any idea what kind of rider he will develop into? Is it too soon to say?
Yeah, I think so. He's just going to be a really good all-round bike rider, isn't he? And sort of he'll win stages in the Tour in the future. I think he'll win some classics. I think he's that type of bike rider, isn't he? He's not a pure sprinter, that is for sure. But he's just he's just fast as well, isn't he? So.
Geraint Thomas is also developing well. He seems to improve every season. So, how do you see him developing?
Yeah, I mean, Geraint the same. He's pretty much an all-rounder, isn't he? So I think there's some huge potential for Geraint. And again, we'll just follow his dreams. I think he also wants to win Olympics in Manchester on the track. So that's going to be his focus for next year, I think. So yeah, we'll see. But huge potential. I mean, fantastic for us. Yeah.
The 6 days left in the Tour, what are going to be the team's ambitions in those days?
Well, I think, keep Rigo in the white jersey, try and get Rigo into the top 10, he's 11th at the moment, get him into the top 10, and just keep plugging away at the stages. I think since Bradley's crash we had to completely change our attitudes and get people out there, and we've been doing that pretty much every day. And fortunately we've got a good group of bike riders who are wanting to get up the road and take the racing on, so should be good.